Well, hello everyone. We are here at Heinz Field in the aftermath of the Browns' bone-crushing 30-27 defeat by the Pittsburgh Steelers, and boy, what an incredible comeback that was. When it got to 27-27, I absolutely thought they were going to win the game. How about you?
Yeah, they certainly gave themselves a great possibility, and yeah, the hurry up offense, the performance by the two rookie running backs, and really the defense played well in the second half after having a dreadful first half, and they just Ben Roethlisberger is Ben Roethlisberger.
Oh, he sure is. He improved to 18-1 against the Browns. I mean, that is just incredible to even try to fathom that. And the Browns, obviously, I think now it's something like they're 5-26 against the Steelers. They lost their 10th straight opener, and the numbers just keep piling up. But I think the thing that they can take out of this game is, boy, what a comeback in the second half by Brian Hoyer. Brian brought the magic back that he had in those games last year when he went 3-0. He scored on 4 straight drives, and like you said, the rookie running backs came through. He did it without Ben Tate, who was sidelined, and without Jordan Cameron.
Yeah, a huge boost of confidence for Brian Hoyer. Didn't hear the word Johnny package in the second half. Nobody was thinking that. At the first half, there were probably some people thinking, is Manziel going to get a shot here? Well, Hoyer put that all to rest with a really good performance. I thought Andrew Hawkins showed up today. Again, it was just the classic tale of two halves. Mary-Kay, I thought the other thing that hurt them, that'll kind of get lost in all this, was really poor special teams play. I really hurt them. Toward the end of the game, they had a punt that they could have covered inside the 2 or 3 yard line, which basically flipped the field at the end of the game. And that became, while it wasn't on the last drive, it was key because all of a sudden the Steelers had the better of field position in a tie game.
And, once again, as you said, and as we've talked about, Ben Roethlisberger, you can never count him out. He took over with 47 seconds left, drove them down, and got the field goal as time expired. Is that vintage Ben Roethlisberger against his team?
People in Cleveland don't want to hear this, and they're tired of hearing it. I think he's one of the best quarterbacks in the league. I know some people say his game has slipped, it's declined a little bit, and maybe that's true because he's getting a little bit older. I still think he's one of the best in the game, and he showed it again today. We saw him throw the 40-yard touchdown to Antonio Brown, where Barkevious Mingo, by all rights, should have had him sacked, and yet he gets away and throws it sidearm 40 yards down the field for a touchdown. It's just an incredible performance by him.
Terrence West, 100 yards in his first game, so there were things to be encouraged about in this game. Now, I thought Justin Gilbert had a rough game today, obviously. Joe Hayden had his struggles against Antonio Brown, gave up that 35-yard touchdown. So there's a lot of things to work on. Poor tackling.
Yes.
Obviously, in the first half. The tackling was absolutely horrible. Now, everyone came together in the second half. There were some great halftime speeches from these guys, from Brian Hoyer, Joe Thomas, Carlos Dansby, and they really came out and scored on the first 4 of their drives in the second half, 4 of 6. They fizzled at the end. They let Ben Roethlisberger take over one more time to fall to 0-1. However, all in all, I think that they can take some things out of this game that say, they might actually make some noise this year.
Yeah, again, you don't want to. They got beat, and we have to stress that they lost the game, and they've got a really tough opponent next week in New Orleans, who put up 34 points today, I think, in regulation. But yes, it was a good second half, and let's see if they can build off of it next week.
Couple quick notes. Again, Ben Tate left with a knee injury. We don't know how serious that is yet. Jordan Cameron left the game with a shoulder injury, and he'll probably have that rechecked tomorrow. It's a re-injury of the sprain that he got on August 2nd. So, 2 of your stars out right now, and so we'll have to see how that goes going forward. And that's it from the Browns' 30-27 loss to the Steelers.